A new investigation against Live Nation has been going on behind the scenes, and we just found out about it. The Permanent Subcommittee on Investigations under the Department of Homeland Security announced that they have to subpoena Live Nation to get the documents that they would like for their ongoing investigation. They want to understand how Ticketmaster is profiting from knowingly, maybe, letting bots and scalpers get tickets. They also want to be able to see contracts between venues and artists to see if Ticketmaster is abusing their monopoly power when it comes to artists and venues. For us Britney people, this is excellent news. Look at what these folks do. It runs the gamut, but it seems like they're very focused on crime, including syndicated crime, investment fraud schemes, commodity and security fraud, computer fraud, and the use of offshore banking and corporate facilities to carry out criminal objectives. I would love to see Britney's contract with Live Nation for the duration of her conservatorship. Her manager, Larry Rudolph, was a part of Live Nation since 2010. Who is looking out for your interests if your manager, promoter, and ticketer are all under one mega corporation, and you are under a conservatorship, so you have no say in what contracts you are put into? Britney has used the pi sign a lot, and let me tell you, for the people that don't like math, it has to do with circles. Pi is a numerical constant, which allows us to know the relationship between a circle's diameter and its circumference. And there are 360 degrees in a full rotation, right? So my thinking is there is a high probability that Britney got locked into some kind of 360 deal with Live Nation while she was under the conservatorship. A lot of people still have questions about who owns her intellectual property and the ability to license her name, etc. This would definitely explain some of those inconsistencies people question. This senator said that artists are willing to share their contracts with Live Nation if they go through Live Nation. And Live Nation says, oh, we don't want to provide it because it's about artists and venues' confidential privacy rights, and the right of us to protect our trade secrets. Now, I would love to get my hands on one of those contracts, and the senator is basically saying that artists are willing to do that, but they're waiting for Live Nation to sign off. Doesn't that indicate a huge level of power? This Homeland Security investigation is totally different than the Department of Justice investigation. That one is looking at antitrust violations in particular and whether they're going to sue to break up Ticketmaster and Live Nation. Now, there have only been 2 leaks since the investigation was announced the day after the Eras Tour ticket debacle. It had been going on before that, but it's great that that precipitated its announcement. And this was November 1st. The momentum is coming, y'all. As someone who's been involved in the Britney advocacy community for almost 3 years, I cried when the DOJ announcement came out because I knew we needed like this tipping point to get the ball rolling on breaking up the concentrated power that Live Nation Ticketmaster has over the entertainment industry, fans, artists, venues. We need to cut out the middleman. And I've been in the trenches so long, I'm like over this issue. So all of this is really great news. By the way, did you remember that the Permanent Subcommittee of Investigations looks at offshore financial banking And guess what? I found Ticketmaster in offshore leaks. They were all up in the Cayman Islands from 1996 to 2014. Wonder what's going on there. I don't know what's going on now. But I hope all of this comes to light because I've met so much resistance amongst music fans or industry folks against my research on Live Nation Ticketmaster. So,